A second important function or property is the shrinkage. Okay, so the separator must show a very good resistance to the shrinkage at very high temperature, because if we try to see this simple drawing, if we bring our cell, okay, at very high temperature and the separator suffer of shrinkage effect, the separator dimensions start to be smaller, 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 till one point where the separator is small enough to uncover the cathode, and then the cathode can touch the anode and create short circuit. Okay, so it's very important the resistance of a very low shrinkage effect in transversal and longitudinal direction. The shrinkage could happen not just in the working life of the cell, okay? So one case, the working life. The second case is the drying. As you know, one of the manufacturing process foreseen the drying of the cell or of the separator, and during this drying process at very high temperature, about 60 to 80 degrees, if the separator presents some shrinkage, can uncover the cathode and then trigger some short circuit. Okay. Another very important properties is the penetration resistance. As you know, one of the biggest enemy of the battery cell are the particles or the metal particles. Okay, if we assume to have a cathode, okay, so this is our cathode structure, and here there is a small metal particles, and in blue we will have our separator. Okay, during charging and discharging, and here there's we can say a anode. Okay, during charging cycle the anode volume increase, and this create some local pressure in the particle area, and this pressure squeezes the separator against the metal particle in red, and the separator resistance should be high enough to avoid any penetration of the metal particle into the separator itself, and then create a contact between the cathode and the anode, and then trigger short circuit. So the penetration resistance is a very, very important factor for the separator capability to avoid any short circuit due to the presence of metal particles or very hard particles which can penetrate through the separator itself. The root cause could be metal particles, but even cutting bars, okay? And we will make a very short video regarding the cutting quality and how the cutting quality could affect the safety, of our battery cell.